Hello everyone, my name is Carly Obrachta and I am going to be walking you through how to do an advanced search on ProQuest Historical Newspapers for the Chicago Tribune. This is a site, a database that you have access to using your Chicago Public Library card, and it's a really interesting site to go through because there's just plenty of history that you can read from the time that it was actually happening. So something I would like to learn a little bit more about today is going to be the World Fair. There we go. We'll look at the World Fair, and something specific about the World Fair that I'm going to be looking for is inventions. Let's see, oops. There we go. Because there are plenty of articles about the World Fair, and there were plenty written at the time, but there were also many cool inventions that were made, so let's narrow it down there. Now, the World Fair has been talked about for ages since it happened. It's a huge event that, we still talk about today. Because there are some really cool things that happen there. So something that'll be really helpful is to add a specific date range to this, because there are a lot of articles that you will find about inventions from the World Fair. So now we are going to look at adding 1893, which was the year that the World Fair was, and we're going to also end it in 1893 because that'll just give us papers from that specific year about inventions from the World Fair. Now, there's document types down here you can go through. There's plenty of things. There's, as you can see, even lottery numbers. There's so many different kinds of articles and pages you can look at. So we are going to go just look for articles. And let's hit search. All right, this gives us 128 results. So let's see what kind of articles we get. Wow, there's plenty of really cool things here. Let's see. Oh, this one sounds interesting. New engine of war, submarine boat and torpedo invented by Louis Gaffman. So let's click on this article because this one sparked my interest. So looking at this is how you'll see the article come up. So you can see this is from November 27th, 1893, and there is the whole article here. It's very interesting. So you can see this was a very cool new invention. It gives you the whole thing that he did here. Very cool. So that's a very interesting article that we got from our search. Now, the only thing about this is I'm not seeing much about the World Fair from this. It's possible that it wasn't involved at all. So something that we're going to do is go back to our advanced search, back to results. And so now what we're going to do to see if we can narrow it down further is we're going to add quote over World Fair so that we get some specific answers about the World Fair. Let's see what we get. And look at this, 2 results. That's awesome. So now, let's see. Will wonders never cease? This query is suggested by seeing the electric door in the electricity building at the World's Fair. That sounds really cool. So now you can see this is from October 1893. And this is awesome. So this is definitely an invention from the World's Fair. It looks like we found exactly what we were looking for. So if you want to do a little more digging into this, you can look at the entire issue of this newspaper. If you want to see some more things from October 22nd, 1893. It also gives you some related items over here you can look at if there's some more interesting inventions and World Fair things you want to look at. And you can also download, email, etc. all up here. I hope this was helpful, and I hope it can help you find some really cool, interesting facts about Chicago's history and even the world's history. There's lots on here. Enjoy your search.